The Mercedes-AMG GT S is a truly fantastic car. It looks great, the interior is gorgeous, and if you drive it hard, it'll leave you grinning like an idiot for days. Leave the racetrack behind, and the GTS will also devour long stretches of highway like nobody's business. If you need a back seat though, you're out of luck. The GTS is a true two-seater. At least you used to be out of luck. If Mercedes-AMG is to be believed, the new GT 4-door Coupe is a legitimate 4-door sports car. Design-wise, the GT 4-door Coupe looks more like the new CLS than the Coupe it shares a name with, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The redesigned CLS is a good-looking car, and AMG's designers did a great job of making sure the 4-door GT looks like a proper AMG. Even with unique headlights, a stretched cabin, and a proportionally shorter hood, no one is going to mistake this sedan for a run-of-the-mill Mercedes. Even better, the 4-door GT retains the original GT's rear hatch for an added dose of practicality. Inside, it's a comparative story. The 4-entryway GT's lodge acquires loads of styling from other current Mercedes sedans, yet it gets a couple of exceptional outline signs. The wide focus comfort, for instance, resembles a refreshed form of the one found in the first GT car. Contingent upon which bundle purchasers pick, the 4-entryway GT's inside can either resemble an extravagant sedan with its sewed calfskin and wood trim, or it can two-fold down on the sportiness with carbon fiber trim, yellow safety belts, differentiate sewing, and sports seats. European purchasers will have the alternative of a 4-passenger or 5-passenger variant, yet in the US, just the 4-situate setup will be accessible. For most purchasers, the 4-entryway GT's execution will probably be the most imperative factor, and at any rate on paper, AMG certainly conveys. All forms get torque vectoring all-wheel drive and a 9-speed AMG automatic transmission, and there are 3 distinct levels of energy. The base form, the GT53, gets a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6 useful for 429 horsepower and 384 pounds-foot of torque. Like the CLS 53, the GT53 utilizes a mellow half-and-half framework that contributes 21 horsepower and 184 pounds-foot of torque, enabling it to hit 60 miles per hour in an expected 4.4 seconds. Advance up to the mid-level GT63, and the 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 makes 577 horsepower and 553 pounds-foot of torque, useful for a 3.3-second race to 60 miles per hour, as per AMG. The GT63S finished the lineup with 630 horsepower and 627 pounds-foot of torque from a similar V8. It's likewise the fastest of the three, requiring just 3.1 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour. Continue onward, and the GT63S has a best speed of 195 miles per hour, 21 miles per hour quicker than the GT53's maximum of 174 miles per hour. To ensure the 4-entryway GT could stand its ground on a racetrack, AMG says it engineered an extraordinarily hardened suspension, notwithstanding utilizing a back hostel to move banish from the GTR. The 6-cylinder adaptation utilizes steel springs and versatile dampers, and the V-8s get AMG's multi-chamber air suspension for significantly sportier dealing with. The all-wheel drive framework is raised one-sided, and on the GT63S, it even incorporates a standard float mode that totally separates the front wheels. Float mode is likewise accessible as a choice on the customary GT63. Both 63s come standard with a constrained slip differential and back wheel guiding, also. For far and away superior taking care of, AMG gave the GT a dynamic air bundle. In advance, engineers obtained the GTR's electronically controlled louvers to oversee wind stream, while a multi-arrange race spoiler alters itself relying upon how the car is being driven. In a straight line, the spoiler brings down to limit wind protection, yet in a corner, it raises to increment downforce and enhance taking care of. No data on evaluating is accessible right now, yet anticipate that Mercedes will report that nearer to the GT's marked down date. For the GT63 and 63S, that is planned to be right on time 1 year from now, with the GT53 not going marked down until mid-2019.